Hey my Legion, how y'all doing today? I got a food review collab with none other than Joe Mueller, also known as JKMCrave TV, and he's like the New York connection. I live in a small town, I don't have as much. He lives in New York and he has like all the awesome places at his disposal, you know what I mean? I mean, you heard of the movie The French Connection? Well, he's the New York connection. And he was kind enough to send these to me, and we're going to be reviewing two chips today. Cape Cod, kettle cooked, buffalo cheddar waffle cut potato chips, and Emeril BAM barbecue tortilla chips. Now I didn't even know Emeril was doing chips and stuff like that. I haven't seen Emeril in a long time, and I have probably go over to that thing and talk more about Joe, and also tell about my personal history with some Lagazi how I found out about him. Huh, Maggie? Huh? Oh, come here. Oh, I love you, Maggie. So let's go ahead and interview these. Let's go ahead and review these now. I'm burnt out. I did the lawn. I'm filming this a week in advance. We got Cape Cod waffle cut buffalo cheddar. Let's break into these first. Oh, and it says stuff on the back. It says bite into these extra hearty waffle chips, and right away you'll enjoy the familiar bold buffalo flavor. It's a heat that builds with every crunch, and it tastes so satisfying you can't resist reaching for another. Especially with the cheddar cheese we add for even more flavor and creaminess. They say some like it hot, but in this case we think you'll love it hot. Let's give this a shot, and they're out of Massachusetts. Cape Cod, Maryland. God. Alright. Yeah, made in the USA. Let's give these a shot. These smell really good. You can definitely taste the smells of buffalo sauce and cheddar cheese. One of them looks like. Give these a taste. Really good. First off, you taste the cheddar cheese, and then the sharpness of the tang of the buffalo sauce gives us a sharpness to it. It's not hot, but it's flavorful. It's tangy. Really good. I like these. Give those a 9 out of 10. Let's try something. I never knew Emeril got in the potato chip game. And then it says on the bag, it says, for me, nothing beats a delicious and flavorful snack. That's why I've created my own line of kicked up tortilla chips. Best eaten straight out of the bag or served. Well, that's what I do anyway. Straight out of the bag or served with a favorite dip at your next get together. These babies are sure to be a winner. My BAM barbecue chips are smoky and satisfying with the unmistakable all-American barbecue flavor. They're sure to be an instant hit. Emeril. And it's got sweet potato, tortilla chips, and essence tortilla chips, if you remember. That's Emeril. Oh crap, those fell over. I'll have to pick them up. I got my storage bag full of Maggie's messing with them. Alright, let's open these up. Okay. Well, one of them looks like Maggie. These aren't too bad. You get a little bit of the barbecue flavor, but they're a little bit underwhelming. I think they're okay for a tortilla chip. Definitely not the best one I ever had, but I have to give Emeril BAM barbecue tortilla chips a mild 7 out of 10. So there you have it. For my food review, my collab with the great JKM TV Joe Mueller. And I'm going to go to the webcam. Well, first of all, I'm going to pick those up. And I'm going to go to the webcam and talk more about Joe, and also my history with Emeril Lagasse, or how I found out about him, and then, I don't see him anymore. Alright. See you at the webcam. Yeah, first of all, I did pick those papers up, and you know how Maggie is. She adds to my whatever it is I do on my channel with the food reviews. It's not like anyone else's. First of all, aside from that, I wanted to thank Joe for his incredible generosity and kindness to send me those. They were awesome. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, and for being generous enough to do a collab with me. It means a lot to me. He's like, along with Joey, he's one of the nicest guys I've out there. I've met him. Well, I've known him for a while now. I mean, for what, 6 months maybe, longer than that. I can't remember if it was before my dad passed away or after. I can't remember. But I mean, it's been a while since I've known you. Not as long as Joey, though, but. And Joe's like one of those guys that always checks up on you, see how you're doing, and he's a good guy. I talked to him on the phone several times. He likes to talk, which is fine, and that's good for a food reviewer because I like BS, and that's why I do stuff on the webcams. I don't have to worry about memory cards being filled up or having the battery quit on me and stuff like that. Trying BS freely on the webcam, That's why I do the webcam stuff too, and sometimes convenience too. Joe's one of the nicest guys out there. I'll put the link to his description. When I did Joey's video, I said a link to the subscription. It's like, oh my God, I screwed up again. But no, link in the description to Joe's channel. If you haven't seen it, you should go and check it out. JKMCrave TV. Yeah, he's doing good. He's doing food reviews, and he's getting more and more polished in his videos and stuff. So, thank you again, Joe. I mean, more power to you. You're doing great. And as far as the history of Emeril Lagasse, it's just weird because I found out about Emeril Lagasse back when we had like basic. Well, we had the main channels, and we just had basic. We didn't have like it went up to a certain point along with the main channel, like Cinemax and Showtime, before they have started having like HBO 2 and HBO Extreme and Showtime Triple Flip and all this other crap. You know what I mean? We just had like the one channel and then a whole bunch of smaller channels, and they had a weird channel that's no longer available called Intro TV. And a lot of people, I remember I worked at this one diner as a cook, and a lot of people were talking about, I don't know what the hell Intro TV is. I told them what it was, and they looked at me like I was an alien or something like that. Like, that's what it is. And like, boo, boo, boo. You know what I mean? I don't know what's wrong with some of these people. And what Intro TV was they took like little bits of shows. They'd have like a 2-hour block of one channel, of smaller channels like Military Channel, or like, it wasn't Food Network, it was some other cooking show, like really small channel and stuff like that. And other channels, some channel they'd have like a religious channel. And I remember Ted DiBiase, who became a reverend or minister or something like that, was on there. And I remember watching that, or like, they'd have like a religious channel that showed heavy metal videos. It was really weird. And because they have like religious heavy metal, I don't even know if that's out anymore. I know Striper and stuff like that. And but I basically remember like the Military Channel, and they had like Army News and stuff like that, similar to the AFN. I wish they had AFN. That'd be really cool, but they don't have that. And what the hell was I talking about now? Oh, they had a cooking channel, and Emeril Lagasse was on there, and he was funny. Sometimes he'd be really funny on there. He'd do the BAM stuff, and I mean, aside from BAM, but he'd be doing some goofy stuff. And he was the one that taught me about cooking, taking like a bulb of garlic and wrapping up in aluminum foil and putting it in the oven for like 20 minutes, half hour, and then it becomes like the oils break down. It becomes like a very messy but sweet thing you squeeze right out of the skin, and it's like a candy, but it's very messy and sticky. But that stuff was fantastic. I remember that. And then, he got more famous. He wanted Food Network, and then he had a line of sauces. I remember buying a box set of Emeril Lagasse sauce and a box set of Justin Wilson, the Cajun chef. If you remember when I did I don't know how he probably, sadly, he probably passed away, Justin Wilson. But I remember on Joey's World Tour, I go onion, because that's how Justin Wilson used to say it. But the Justin Wilson sauce I didn't think were very good, and then I got the Emeril Lagasse sauces. I was really disappointed. I didn't think they were that good. Just like the chips were okay. They could have had a little more. He said there was oomph in it, but I thought there was like not enough oomph. But I mean, they were still good enough for the review for mild 7 out of 10. And then Emeril Lagasse did a sitcom called Emeril, which was a huge failure with Robert Urich in it. I just remember Robert Urich got 10, and then Emeril Lagasse said, "You look like a penny." I think it was the only time I ever kind of laughed in the show. That was the show was a disaster, and it got canceled right away. And after that, I didn't really see Emeril Lagasse that much. I saw John Goodman did an imitation of him on Saturday Night Live. He goes, he's on they did a spoof of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. John Goodman was going there like Emeril goes, wham and bam and kapow. And that was really funny what he did. I like that. So, and I haven't seen really Emeril Lagasse in a long time, except for maybe like a little here or there saying something on a commercial or something like that, maybe. And then that's the first I've heard of Emeril Lagasse. A product I've tried Emeril Lagasse in a long, long time was the chips. I thought it was pretty cool. Thank you again, Joe, for sending me both chips. It was awesome. And thank you again for including me into your awesome, for having me do a collab with you. It was cool, a lot of fun. And until next time, bye, please. Take care, my legion.